That's right. Our guest on Strike a Chord. We welcome back the Blowies joining us all the way from Austin, Texas. So we're excited because we're going to be celebrating their debut album. And how's it going, my friend? How you doing? I'm stoked I got both of you guys in here, Sam and Tucker, because I kept hearing that Sam was coming on. Only. So this is great. Congrats, guys. I mean, to me, you guys have heard it. And you know what? Even before we even begin, I don't think one band has been on the show at least 3 times in a year for the Chris Collins show. So you guys have broken that record, but I'm stoked to bring you guys back on. I've been telling all the listening audience, if you guys have seen the Blowies previously, this is, to me, the most anticipated album of the year, and I'm beyond stoked that you guys have made room in your guys' schedule to come on the Strike a Chord so we could discuss this. And obviously, for any of the listening audience who has no idea what the Blowies, this is a very politically charged album. So if you get easily offended, this might not be the album for you. But voting's coming around the corner, and I really wanted to ask you guys this because why is it so important for millennials to go out and vote this November?
Well, first of all, thank you again so much for having us on.
Absolutely, Tucker.
Yeah. Sam, do you want to take this or?
You take it, Tucker.
I'll take it. All right. So why it's important for millennials to vote? That was the question, right?
Absolutely. Yep.
Well, this is what, taking a hold of our destiny is. I'm a millennial as well. And, I think if we want to have a say in what goes on in the world, now's our chance, because no other government in the world, historically speaking, has allowed, people of any generation to take the power into their own hands. And this is the way we do it. It's not clean. It's messy. It feels like we're getting defeated a lot. But, this is the time where it really counts. Every vote, even if it's incremental change, it's worth it.
Absolutely. And let me throw this at Sam because my big discussion, off sides from the show, I'm always thinking, will millennials, how did I phrase it? Let me read it right off how I put it. Do you believe millennials and the youth will shatter expectations by voting in large numbers this November? Because honestly, with myself, I still have no faith. I really do. Do you guys have a little bit of, do you guys have better faith than I do?
I don't know. Clearly that's an important thing to have.
Absolutely.
Young voters. And, some polls show that maybe there are more young voters registered to vote this year. I heard in Texas, there's record numbers of registered voters as compared to 2016.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember the number, but
yeah, because millennials, we're supposedly the largest voting bloc now. We're like 51%. And imagine if we just actually had millennials go out and vote because, Marissa, you're better at explaining this than I am. But, we really didn't show up for the primaries.
Yeah, so what happened was when we showed up for 2016 primaries with Bernie, when that kind of went DNC sour, then a lot of the millennials and the youth just didn't show up for the 2016 presidentials, and they did not show up in the nominations this time around, which is one reason why we have Biden and not a Bernie or Buttigieg or whatever you want to have
anything,
it on
right?
Here. Yeah, it's because the millennials did not show up. So with this early voting and now everything kind of coming through is I'm interested to see if people come up because it's not just about the presidents.
So let's throw it like this. I'll throw it at Tucker and Sam. We'll do a little betting over under, right? Do you think 60% of millennials will show up and vote this November, over or under? Tucker?
I'll go over.
Okay. Sam, what you thinking?
I'm thinking over too.
Okay,
I'm
I
over,
like it.
I'm over also, but we're going to be stuck
I hope that's the
70.
case. I really do hope that's the case, and I want to leave enough time because I love this song. It's super funny. It's very upbeat. We're about to be playing it right now on the Chris Collins Show. This song is called Dick in Chief.
I don't want a dictator for president. I don't want a dick behind
That's right. That's the Blowies, and that's their song Dick in Chief. And hopefully they blow away our expectations and the millennials go out there and vote.
Okay,
But
by the
today-
way, I actually already bought your guys' album this morning.
Let's go.
So it's already on my phone, ready to like rock out
Awesome.
with my daughter later on today on our walk. So it was really,
Awesome.
really, really good.
Yeah, that's what
Thank
I'm
you.
talking about, guys. And like we were saying before, this is your debut album. Today is the day. And what is Tucker and Sam doing to celebrate the occasion? I know we're on lockdown, but I'm sure you guys got some special plans happening, right?
I know
We're
Tucker
doing an
does.
interview with you.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. That's how you
Y'all-
start off a morning.
Y'all, today is Tucker's birthday. So let's
Hey,
wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, brother.
Oh my
Thank you,
gosh,
yeah.
happy birthday. Happy
Thanks.
birthday to
That's great.
you.
You're going to remember this for years to come, man. I mean, you guys,
Yeah, it's a
seriously,
pretty good
congrats on the
birthday
album. It's a really well done album. And one of my favorite songs off the record is Selfie Fucks. It's really funny. And every time I listen to that song, I think about that comedian Tim Dillon where he goes like, like everybody today just wants to be a model. And they go, yeah, my name's Valencia. They literally named an Instagram filter after me. Like, that's how good I am. Right. And one of the big craze in the last 2 weeks was Netflix's film Social Dilemma. And it's been making its round with the youth, kind of freaking people out. And during our TLDR, we were discussing a little bit about censorship happening with the social media behemoths. Are you guys concerned what these social media companies are doing to users of their platform?
I haven't seen the documentary.
Or just your expectations, man. I know this week, right? I mean, we all saw that a New York Post, published a story about Hunter Biden, and it's like, who cares about the story? I'm just really talking about, are you concerned about what social media is doing by blocking out a link? Because I'm always thinking you should think for yourself.
Yeah. I have mixed feelings about it, and here's why. Social media, it's like when the printing press was first invented. History lesson for you guys. When the printing press was first invented, all of a sudden stories were being published. Nobody knew whether they were true or not or anything. And nobody had a system yet for filtering through all this stuff. And over the years, obviously, society has developed a system for designating what is news, what is fiction, what is nonfiction, all this stuff. And right now we don't have that for social media. And because they're private companies, we've, instead of imposing government regulation on them, where, because our Congress doesn't understand any of that shit.
Well, they're baby boomers. Right. They didn't grow up with the iPhones.
So instead of them imposing the regulation, which they've asked for, they've asked these companies to regulate themselves, So what you get is this, and there's some hesitancy and some inconsistency to, censor.
Right.
And
and
it's dangerous in a way, but you do need to have some sort of system.
Well, I'm a big
when stuff isn't
of
real.
them. I'm a big believer of them being on social media, being it flagged, being like, this has not been checked yet, or the warning to do the stuff with the COVID, big warning sign.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
have noticed that versus taking it off, because that's why he apologized for Twitter, is he took away the link without saying why he took it away.
Well, and it's also because they do have third-party groups, which are supposed to be fact checkers, but they never even fact checked it. They said that it was because of a photo that was in the New York Post, that's why they felt like they needed to block the link. And I think that's always kind of crazy in my opinion. I mean, Sam, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's cool that, social media behemoths, that's what I call them, they're multi-billion-dollar companies. Are you cool with them flagging your content? I mean, let's put it like this. I kind of joked last year that the censorship was out of control, like, baby, it's cold outside, and everybody was getting so upset over that. Now we got wet ass pussy. It might literally come to a time where social media might literally start censoring everything. It might even come after your music. On a level, you might say something in your lyrical content that might upset the president. Maybe you might get censored. Hey, Tucker, I see that little eyebrow going. What do you think, bro?
I'll let Sam answer this one. I did the last one.
You got called out, Sam.
Well, I think it's important that people, you know, do their own research and have an informed opinion about things, and take everything on social media and what you see on the internet with like a grain of salt, because you know it might be altered or it might have been removed or something, you know. So I think that's important. As far as censoring our music, I mean, go for it, I guess.
I love it.
Snap,
You
love
sound like
it.
D. Snyder now. You know, he's like, you're coming after me, Gores? Forget that. But hey, we want to leave enough time so we play your guys' track. I love this song. This song is called Selfie Fuck. So if you got a little kid in the room, get them out or get them jumping. I don't know. Either or. But here it is. This is the Blowies. This is Selfie Fucks.
Don't I look pretty with a filter? Hashtag ready to play. So double tap that finger. Go ahead, stroke my ego. You could be my new amigo. Give me those heart-shaped feelings. Selfie fucks are so appealing. Selfie fucks are better than the real thing. Follow me, got a nice big post. You wanna like it all over. Don't stop, we're getting close to really knowing each other. Go ahead, stroke my ego. You could be my new amigo. Give me those heart-shaped feelings. Selfie fucks are so appealing. Selfie fucks I'm always needed. Selfie fucks are better than the real thing. All I need is a user ID. Addicted to that vibration. My head gets bigger when you pleasure me. With every notification. Go ahead, stroke my ego. You could be my new amigo. Give me those heart-shaped feelings. Selfie fucks are so appealing. Go ahead, stroke my ego. You could be my best amigo. Give me those heart-shaped feelings. Selfie fucks are so appealing. Selfie fucks I'm always needed. Selfie fucks are better than the real thing. 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 Selfie fucks are better than the real thing.
That's right. That is the Blowies, and that's their new track, Selfie Fucks. And I love it, dude. It's super, super good. But you know what's funny? I wanted to revisit a talking point that we previously had, and that was on our Music Storm Part 2. So if anybody hasn't checked that out, you can check that out exclusively on our YouTube channel. But we were kind of pressuring you guys a little bit about the vinyls. And the reason I want to kind of mention that is, for the first time this year, vinyls outsailed CDs.
Outsold. You're like outsold. Sorry, outsold.
Basic white girl over here. Outsold. Are you guys considering doing a pink vinyl? I mean, I think you
Yes,
guys' album would look so sexy on a pink vinyl.
I think,
yeah, I mean, of course we'd love that. Go ahead, Tucker.
Make it like
think if,
500 limited, like a limited edition, 500, like the Blowies pink. Like it would be
we would
super
totally
sick.
be open to doing a vinyl, but we need like everybody in the world to go and stream our music so that
Absolutely.
we have enough of those like percentage of a percentage of a percentage of a penny to add up and
That's so true, and
It's
that's
expensive.
print some.
Very expensive. to do
no,
an
it's true,
album.
Tucker. Yeah, you're on the right, and Marissa, you are too. I mean, you guys, if we want to see a vinyl listening audience, go ahead and start streaming like crazy all day on Spotify and support them. I mean, where can they buy your guys' album?
Well, we're also going to be selling some CDs next week. We did a short run of just regular CDs, and we're going to be selling them in a bundle with like a t-shirt, koozie, stickers, all of the Blowies merch, some special surprises in there. And the CD itself.
I want the t-shirt. I want the t-shirt, and Chris wants the blow-up doll. That's
I was
priority.
hoping for it. I thought that was one of the bundles. I mean, I thought I was going to, maybe it was a raffle to get the original Blowie that formed the band, right?
We'll send a special one to you, Chris.
Rock and roll.
What's cool about the CDs, though, is I don't know if you've seen our album cover. That just came out, but it's an ear with earplugs on it that we tape on. So on the CD, we actually got the physical CD printed, and then we have actual pink earplugs that we are taping onto the physical thing. So
really?
You could have a physical thing. I don't know. That's special. Yeah, that's a little different.
It is a little different. I mean, the last time I've seen something of that kind of nature was like Metallica's Death Magnetic, but everybody kind of said that kind of looked something different than what they wanted it to be, if you catch my drift. And if you don't know what the album cover looks like, go and look it up on your own time.
It looked like a coffin. Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm get where I'm going at with this. But hey, I love to ask this question with bands recently, and I'll throw this at Sam first. You know, sometimes, you know, you get in a funk and the creativity level just sinks to an all-time low. And what are some hobbies that you do to kind of bring back up your musicality when things are not going your way?
Man.
Selfie fucking. Sorry.
Nice.
What was that? Selfie fucking?
Oh, man. Well, I find that, you know, having having them around all the time is, you know, just looking at them is inspiration enough. And then getting together with friends, you know, we went through a slump in March, April, May, June, and July, and August, where like we couldn't see anyone really, and we couldn't really get together with people besides like this, and it's not really easy to collaborate. But
never.
You know, if we're willing to branch out and go to like, you know, hang out outside somewhere with a couple acoustic guitars, I think that's really inspirational too, and helpful to get kind of out of that. And,
right.
You know,
no, I definitely. I feel you, and just keep writing. I know that we're celebrating today with the debut album. I would encourage you guys to keep writing, and I want to leave enough time so we play one more song during Strike a Chord for you guys. I love this track. It's called Russian Democracy. Let's let the song speak for itself.
I'm just a robot on the web. La 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 la. Looking for minds to influence. La 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 la. Top secret designed to spread. La 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 la. An elected president. La 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 la.
right. That's what I'm talking about. That is Russian democracy. And I don't think anybody in America has really done a song like that of Russia. So well done, boys. Well
needs
done.
to be like, honestly, that needs to be Biden's like campaign music. Like,
Yeah,
walking
imagine
through to go against
Imagine
Trump.
you guys are just
I think that
watching
would've worked
TV
so
and someone
well.
starts playing the Blowies' new album during a Biden campaign.
I would love it. It'd be so funny.
I think we need to make that happen.
That would be the best endorsement.
Hey, Biden, so
Yeah.
if you're listening,
Yeah.
the boys, Sam
That's
and
what
Tucker,
I want
they're
for my
here.
birthday. That's what I want for my birthday.
Yes, that's a
An
good
endorsement
birthday
from
present.
Biden. I'm not even running, but if I get endorsed by Biden, that would mean everything to us. But guys, again,
Biden for Blowies, man.
Biden
Oh,
for
I like
Blowies.
that. Biden for Blowies. I like that a lot.
Well, guys, again, Sam and Tucker, congrats on the release of your
Yes.
debut album.
Thank you.
And be on
Thank
the
you, guys.
lookout for next week because that's when the bundles go out, right? I mean, that's if you
Yep.
want to get that physical 3D look that they
I
were
want a
talking about.
t-shirt.
You got to be on the
Yeah,
lookout
you-
for the Blowies. Check them out. And guys, thank you again for joining Strike
And
a Chord on the
happy
Chris College
birthday,
Show.
Tucker. Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Tucker. See, that's all I
Thank you.
got. Happy birthday, Tucker.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Peace.
All right, bye, y'all. Thank you. Again.
See you guys. Thanks so much.
Let me try be honest, I'm not used to this. I tell lies to avoid having to be honest. They don't come.
You think my life's a game? How can I get it through to you?
To the metal. Olympics with the flick, yeah, my wrist should get a medal. Yeah, trying to keep my medal, I've been lost in a day.
On what love should feel like, and whoa, I'm sensing trouble. Whoa, can't let you go.
Hard to go, no feelings made it hard to cope. You learn it's easily broken, then so you guard it close. Came a long way, but still got far to go.